Alright, so I am Danielle Brown from the University of Technology. Right now I have with me Miss Elizabeth Dubson from the Marie Atkins shelter. I'll be speaking a little with her and she'll be telling me some more about the shelter. Miss Dubson,
Yeah.
tell me something about the shelter. Why is it called Marie Atkins?
This shelter was established on the 11th of November 1993. It came out of the need of persons who had marched to Jamaica House some time earlier, saying they wanted a place to live. The then Inspector of Poor, Mrs. Pearl Barrett, along with the former Mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, Marie Atkins, got together with several other entities and we decided to start a feeding and hygiene program at 65 Hanover Street. And that program was established on the 11th of November 1993, where we went out on the streets, we informed the persons, and they came in, we served a breakfast, gave them a bath, had the mental health officers come on board along with the police and the Salvation Army, and hence our feeding program started. Shortly after, Mrs. Barrett and the mayor and others came together and said, why feed them and send them back out on the streets?
Okay.
So there was this building on the same compound of 65 Hanover Street, the old fire brigade building.
Mm-hmm.
And we acquired that building and we established the night shelter. The first name for it was the Love Center. It started off as the Love Center. Well, after a time, we started with 18 beds. And we have increased.
How much beds you have now?
We have over 100. Right? And we have given away and we have destroyed and so forth.
Okay.
Well, now, it was named after the mayor, Marie Atkins.
Oh.
Because she was the then mayor and she was instrumental in getting this place together. But Mrs. Pearl Barrett, who was the Inspector of Poor, she is still the mother for the shelter. She comes regularly. We get our support from her and things. Now, we are sponsored by kind donations from persons like the Kiwanis, the Leos, Friendly Lodge, Aglo, among others, right? We have groups that come in and give us meals.
Okay.
They provide the food, we cook. They bring the food, we cook. And we have a doctor that comes every Thursday, and she has been coming since the beginning, which was 1993. Dr. Herma Carpenter Bernard. If she's not coming, she will send someone.
Okay. So why is this shelter confused with the shelter
Father Holland? Because, okay, what I think, because Father Holland deals with the poor, our shelter is not really established because we didn't have a sign. We just recently acquired the sign through the cooperatives. We have become a member of the cooperatives, so we have put a sign. But most people just say Father Holland or food for the poor.
So technically it's kind of the same thing then?
Yes, we are on the same wavelength, but Father Holland now is, you can't go in as you please.
Okay.
Here you cannot come in as you please, but there's a process you have to go through because you come, you go to the office, which is the Poor Relief Office, which is located on the same compound. The Inspector of Poor is Mrs. Elaine Walker and her officers, and they will interview you and see where we can give you a bed and assist you in whatever way we can.
Okay, so you cater for anybody?
Everybody.
Okay.
Once you have a need, we don't really take children, but if the need arises, we keep them overnight, and in the morning we send them to the children's services.
Okay.
You know, we have had baby mothers come in, same process. You know.
So tell me about how you go and advertise Marie Atkins shelter, because I was researching about the shelter before I came here, and I saw little about, I don't even the address. The address simply say Hanover, Kingston. I
Okay.
didn't know how to
Oh, so
reach
that
here.
means the
So
website needs to be updated.
right.
Well, as I said, we never really advertised. It was each one tell one.
Okay, so
Because we have been for 22 years and persons still don't know about us.
okay.
But we have never really advertised, you know.
So in future, do you plan to let the world know on on maybe a Facebook page, perhaps
Well,
pictures of?
yes, because now we have the Friends of the Marie Atkins Night Shelter.
Okay.
That's a group that's come on board, and we have been registered with the cooperatives. So the Friends of the Marie Atkins Night Shelter, the president is Mrs. Patricia Reed War, and they are in the process of getting things online,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. So you have any upcoming program prepared for the persons staying here?
Well, we have persons going to school.
Okay.
There's a young man, he's at Maritime Institute. We've had barbers working now. One young man, he's going to the Art School of Beauty Culture on Old Hope Road. And we've had graduates from Abilities Foundation. It is a slow process because most of our clients are mentally challenged,
Okay.
and it's kind of difficult to get them back into society, but we have tried and we are still trying.
So Miss Dubson, how long have you been in this service?
Yeah.
You seem to know everything from back
I
to
have
front.
been here since the day before the first day,
Oh my.
which was the 11th of November 1993.
And
I came here to work, and the cook, the both of us started the same day, and we have been here since.
so you have grown from this.
I
You have
have
enjoyed every moment of
Well,
it.
yes, there are my bad times and there are my very good times. Sometimes I get so mad.
So
I feel
share
so
with us.
depressed.
Share with us one of those bad or depressed
The
moments.
bad time, like when I get up and I say, let's clean up the place,
Yeah.
and everybody just giving me a hard time. You know that's the time when I start get mad. But there are times when they are so nice. They are so nice.
So share with us some of the good times.
Okay, when I go out on the street and a client will see me and say, Miss Dubson, you know, it gives me a good
Joy.
feeling because there was this gentleman, he came and he would not come in. He would stay out on the road and nobody else could give him food except me. And I would go there, I would take his food. He had a lot of irons. Everybody was afraid of him, but he just took a liking to me.
A lot of irons.
All irons, right?
When you walk up and
Walk
down.
up and down it, right? So
Okay.
everybody was afraid of him. And I would take his breakfast out there, and I would bathe him out there, right? And I got in touch with his family, and we arranged, and we took him to Bellevue, and he stayed there for a while, and I did not see him. And one night while I was coming to work, I stopped to speak with somebody, and I heard somebody say, Miss Dubson, that? Miss Dubson. So I say, who are you? Him saying, I remember me. I say, no. Him saying, remember me, the out of Central where you used to get the food. I said, oh my God, suppose I had been wicked to that man.
Oh, him look now. Oh, yes.
Well, he has died.
Oh.
He has died since. He has died since, but that is one of the memories that stand out in my mind. I am saying, suppose I had been unkind to that man, the same he would have remembered.
Yeah.
You know, I have another one named Dulce. Anywhere Dulce see me, she's coming to grab me. Whether she clean, she dirty, and most of the time she dirty. And she always, but I feel good. I feel good because I know at some point I have touched these persons'
Yes.
life. And so far, they have all been, you know, they have,
Appreciated.
yes. You know, some of them just bad breed, but
Yeah.
they are good. And they take care of me, I can't tell anything. My securities, my other rest of staff, they take care of me.
How much staff you have here helping out?
Well, I have two of us, two house mothers.
Okay.
The assistant, she works on weekend.
Okay.
We have two cooks and four security. Three security. You know, I'll call it.
8.
We have two security in the days, two in the nights, three in the nights. I'm the female at nights. And we have two cooks. And that's it. And then we have backup from the poor relief staff. The poor relief officers, they are here in the days, so whatever support we want, we lend.
Okay.
They lend us. And, well, just let me tell you, we don't really want to blow our trumpet, you know, because you have some persons, they do it for the glory. And if they are not being seen, they don't feel like they're doing something. And so far, we have been doing a good job. And we have been quietly doing our thing. And I think
So you're like the angel in disguise then?
Yeah, we work with that.
Okay.
Because the fanfare and the fan light and everybody come and want a piece of the action and them not. That's how it is.
Tell me something you'd like to tell persons out there, letting them want to volunteer. What message would you give to that person to want to volunteer?
First thing I say, there but for the grace of God go I. It is in the twinkling of an eye you can be down and out. And not because you may see a person down, that doesn't mean they're out. Because I've had lawyers, I've had doctors, I've had teachers here, I've had nurses that fall on hard times, and the least you can do for one of them. And it is a satisfying feeling to know that you have helped. So some people are scared because of the mental illness which most persons don't understand. But you don't have to be afraid to come in. You have any little thing, you come and you share it with us. You come and you comb a hair. You help somebody, even read with them. Any assistance you can, because what I had once was a birthday club. But I've had to discontinue it because of sponsorship. The group that used to sponsor it, they have all grown up and migrated. And that birthday club was so appreciated because many of them never had a birthday. So I would do it every quarter. And if I could get my birthday club started about before I leave, that was
before
one
you
of...
leave?
Right, you soon gone home, man.
Gone where, Miss
Tired,
Dubson?
man. Tired, man. That's one
Passing
of
the
my...
mantle to somebody else.
Well, I hope I will.
Okay.
So that is one of my wish. But you can come in and you maybe just read, just talk, play a few games, just give them some word of encouragement, and let them know that persons still care for them. Because many of them, even though they have family, but I said because of the mental illness, the family is afraid of them and they don't know how to deal with it. And sometimes I say, I am a stranger and I have to be dealing with that family member. And that family member don't even come and look for that person. You know, but as I said, God put us all here for a purpose.
Right. So I forgot to ask a question. How much people you have here now?
Okay, I have 70, about 73 inside the shelter on a nightly basis.
Okay.
And I have another 40, 45 on the outside. They just come in and they just sleep and they go, because when they are in here, they are safe. Because, you know, recently they killed 2 of our guys out on the road.
When was that?
About a month now. Somebody dropped stones in their heads, the 2 of them right down by Peter's Lane, and they killed them. So you find they come in. So I have over 100, but we feed approximately 200 on any given day.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Dubson.
Jamaica. This is Miss Lee.
Hello.
She is my
Hi, Miss Lee.
coordinator and my backup assistant, so you can talk to her too.
Anything you want to know.
How long have you been here, Miss Lee?
I've been here since 2008.
2008. So you came and saw Miss Dubson.
Yes, I came back. I inherited Miss Dubson as the host mother.
But what I want to ask her about Facebook, how is she planning on advertising the shelter?
Well, advertisement is not up to us. We have a HR department, and we have Jody who is in charge of that. We're on the KCC's website, and we have a page also through the Board of Supervision. But we don't have a website for ourselves, as in the Kingston and St. Andrew Poor Relief Department, nor does the Marie Atkins Night Shelter.
She mentioned those.
Yes, we do not.
Because, I was researching before I came, and I wanted to know where the place was. And I saw Hanover, Kingston. That was all. I didn't know the street.
Hanover Street, I didn't know the address.
Someone said, I come down here early, but I don't know where it's over.
Well, that is being looked into. It's all a part of our strategic planning. And people will say that poor relief is Jamaica's best kept secret. So we normally don't advertise.
For
so you don't want to know nothing else? She basically
tells me everything.
All right.
She basically, but let me have your number, please.
597. But you volunteer and do something for we and make we try get it.
597
6061
6061. Who me can get at this number? You?
Miss Lee, yes. I'm a poor relief officer, and I work with Miss Dubson. We're a part of the homeless project.
Through my friend over there, she called. One
Dubson,
of them called.
Your name there are foreign enough. One day one man called me about golden age home from Switzerland, and I Miss Dubson. I call her ask for.
One of them a dance. I know the night my friend called me and said, "Dad, I see you on TV a dance." I said, "Where?" She said, "New York."
Yeah.
Before I even go anywhere, I have with me another person, a member of the Marie Atkins shelter. She has been here for a while and she wants to tell us something.
My name is Marie.
Marie? How is your stay here, Marie?
It's rough.
Rough? Why you say that?
Because they're supposed to put me on the part money and they don't put me on it. They register me 2 times and they don't let me go on it.
So how do you go about that? You just write a letter or you apply for it?
Apply for it 2 times and they don't let me go on it.
So why aren't you on it? Why they don't put you on it?
Fighting.
Fight?
Yes, like
because
printing.
you fight? Friend.
Printing is mostly printing they put on it. Because I'm qualified to go on it.
Okay. So who are the persons they put on it? Who you think they put on it? Apart from being friends, like persons who can't afford something or
some of them sick also, but
disabled persons.
Not disabled, some of them young too, but them sick.
Young persons.
But me is a big woman and me supposed to go on it because 2 times. 2 times I register and don't put me on it.
So
I'm qualified to go on it.
Okay.
Qualified to go on it.
So how long have you been here, Mary?
Been there 3.5 years.
3.5, okay.
I'm going to come in and forward.
Okay.
And I get work and the work over, I have to come back.
Oh, you get temporary?
No, just help out somebody.
Okay. Volunteer or?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And
that's good. So you're planning on doing more volunteering?
No, depends on how it works and stuff. Come just attack and say, no, back on it and work. Okay. It's tough for me because
so
where
are you?
In here at daytime, you're not getting no more 1 meal. 1 meal and it bad. And
but they don't cook it properly?
No. And thing, you see. But this man not so bad. He cook good, this man.
Different chef?
He said chef. So, but it's like some little things are going on here, fight against things, and get some, and some them are want to.
Okay. So where you plan on looking for another volunteer work?
Well, it's hard for me right now because I lose my money. Losing my money, pay my money and losing.
You lost it?
No, over 2,000 $1. agents rob me. I pay, the agent don't look no work and give me.
Oh.
End up getting
And
robbed.
ask them for it?
Then now okay if I pay them. Take it.
Thanks for talking with me, Mary.
Over $2,000 rob for me. And I need something because I need to go up on the part program, full time to go up on it.
You ever pray about it?
Yes. And
You
it's
never
like,
stop praying about it.
yeah, I need to go up on it because it's full time and some other people need to go up on it too. We have to go up on it.
Okay.
Yes. And if me sick, I have to go doctor and thing.
Well, we pray about it.
I have to find money for go doctor. Them now give me no money for go doctor.
So I thought Miss Dubson said the doctor visits here.
When the doctor visit, only certain people them see,
Oh.
not everybody.
Well, I guess when the doctor comes again, you try and see if you can talk to the before the doctor go in. Our doctor always surrounded by everybody.
Doctor have to see certain type of people. They say we're sick and need
Extremely
everything. Me go outside and go doctor.
Oh.
But me need to go up on the part program because more time me need medication and the medication more money for buy it. And we can't get medication without me not buy it. Because some of them you have to buy treatment.
Okay. So hopefully before anything happens, you can start out a little job so you can go on, so you don't have to worry yourself about anything, and hopefully they put you on the path.
If
You must pray about it, never stop praying about it.
yeah, if them even put up, if you even go look at work, them fight in here. Them don't want to see your work. May I tell you? If you even go and look at work and sell bag juice, they fight you.
Who the people them in here?
Yes, and fight you. When you come, them bakes up them face and fight you. Till you end up lose your job. Bad man.
Thank you for talking with me, Miss Mary. Thank you very much, Miss Elizabeth Dubson, mother of the Marie Atkins shelter, Mr. Mika Lee, Poor Relief Officer. Thank you very much for joining us and stay tuned.